As it turns out this phone can actually make good film quality with the correct presets, of course. But yeah, that little brief video just shows you how good this thing can record regardless of the horrible whites and contrast. But enough of my rambling about my phone. I'm going to talk about the thing that I have in my possessions right now that I'm actually kind of excited to talk about because we always talk about the high ends of wireless mouse like Logitech. But there is other companies that make them that has its own unique qualities. Now, a lot of people try to avoid cheap mouse because of a lot of issues like their inaccurate DPIs or just horrible sensors. But I have something that caught my eye and actually works well with a few drawbacks because of the cost. Now, NYK Nemesis is a brand that's rather popular, not in America, I think, but is popular in Southeast Asia, not just in Indonesia or where I'm at. China, Malaysia, Thailand, I think they are across the board really famous in Southeast Asia. Now, this mouse that I have is the NYK Nemesis S30. As you can see from the honeycomb design, it really tries to replicate that esports mouse that they're trying to create. It is a gaming mouse and it is advertised as one. This thing has, despite their packaging saying there is 4 DPI settings, it actually only has 3. And if I click this, that's double click. That double click means it's in 1000 DPI. 3 clicks, that's 1300 DPI. And only 1 click, that's 800 DPI. Not a lot of settings, and it probably is a big inaccurate DPI spec that they put on their website. But at the same time, other than that, it's okay for what it is. Now, I did say there is some drawbacks. What is that drawback? Well, it's the battery. Now, this mouse costs only 100,000 rupiahs. I'll probably show you how much that costs in dollars. And you're probably wondering, how did this mouse be so cheap? Well, this thing doesn't include batteries. It's rechargeable. This has a USB-C port in the front. The only problem? It only lasts 2 hours. During my time playing Valorant, I nearly lost battery to this and I had to quickly charge it with my phone charger that was thankfully available at the table, and I instantly plug it and get back to work. But with me saying that, what about for other applications? This thing does the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. Build quality wise, it's okay. It's plastic. Don't expect much. Although I did want to say, these buttons, the thumb buttons, are heavy. Hear that click. And this feels heavy, but I think I can understand why they went that direction, because a lot of times when we fidget with our thumbs, we kind of misclick, and that happens to me quite a lot. Even though I hate how heavy it is, I kind of like that it stops me from making myself commit a misinput, but at the same time, it should not be this hard to the point that it also doesn't feel too distinct. Like, I can accidentally press both at the same times like this because my thumbs are like this and the grip, it's not the type of thumb button that can separate the front and the back. So keep that in mind if you want to actually purchase these things. Is it good for the price? Yes, but understand that this thing does have drawbacks. But I think that's it that I can honestly say about it. I did play a couple of times before recording this and it was fine. It didn't change my overall performance in-game, but at the same time, it didn't decrease it. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed it more because it's not tied down to a cable and I was actually fragging out with a duelist in Valorant. So it is good for the price. I'm going to show you some footage of me playing Valorant, and it goes to show that regardless of what hardware you have, that doesn't mean you should not give a game a chance if you have that time of commitment to go all out. Regardless of what you have, you can definitely make it work, regardless how bad your situation might be. You don't need to blow everything. You don't need to loan to get a loan from a bank to have a good setup, and don't do that. So always make sure you understand your local market and always shop responsibly. That will be all. We will take you to the footage. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.
Going up.
One enemy remaining.
I got it. Yeah.
Spike planted.
You're out.
Blinding. Ha! Flashing. There.
Enemy spotted A.
Launching thorns. Thorns are live.
Enemy spotted B.
My ultimate's ready. Spike down B. Wall tricked. Obsolete. Last player